5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If I hear a rat-a-tat
Aye.
on the jumping door, and I come down in my chuffing dressing gown with chuffing curry stains all over it, up at the chuffing door, there's Donald Trump there, chuffing shred of wheat on his chuffing crust. He'll get a chuffing door in face. He's not my cup of tea. He's got his fingers in chuffing, more chuffing pies than chuffing that messy. Although I'm a big believer in chuffing bus noses. I had plenty of bus noses from our chuffing bro, our Scott, when I was a kid. And I must admit, first time me and our chuffing Charlotte, we had a cuddle. It ended chuffing cuddle and all that lot. She pulled knife and fork out. She pointed at chuffing oven, which was on 180. She said, "Get in."
Why?
Bloody rebellious, so the chuffing shirts off and they kiss my chuffing ass, because I'm going to review not one, but chuffing and day and chuffing Balleycastle today. Hello, sunshines, sweethearts. Welcome to another chuffing instalment. Chuffing big old whiskey Monger. Stick around, you're in for a chuffing right royal chuffing treat. Donald chuffing Trump. Some dude at work over there's told me apparently chuffing Donald Trump's in chuffing country. I says I couldn't give a chuffing rat's ass. I couldn't give a shite where he is, as long as he don't come knocking on my door. If I hear a rat-a-tat on the chuffing door, and I come down in my chuffing dressing gown with chuffing curry stains all over it, up at the chuffing door, there's Donald Trump there, chuffing shred of wheat on his chuffing crust. He'll get a chuffing door in face. He's not my cup of tea. In fact, I go as far as saying he's not my chuffing cup of tea. Hot chocolate, Bovril or chuffing Horlicks. Not my cup of tea. Oh, the guy's going to cause chuffing World War chuffing 3. Last thing we want is him getting another chuffing term. I know they're only meant to get 2, but he's that shifty, he's that chuffing conniving and untrustworthy. He's got his fingers in chuffing, more chuffing pies than chuffing that messy. I mean, she does it Yorkshire puddings, actually. I messed up there. I would have chuffing Freudian slip. But basically, I wrote a few... I'm a pacifist. You know what I mean? I don't agree in chuffing warmongering and throwing chuffing weight around, you know what I mean? I get upset if I tread on a chuffing spider. Although I've been analysing the word chuffing pacifist, it sounds quite aggressive. Pass a fist. Pass a fist. It's like you're chuffing punching somebody. Although I'm a big believer in chuffing bus noses. I had plenty of bus noses from our chuffing bro, our Scott, when I was a kid. And it's a good equaliser, you know what I mean? Somebody's upsetting you, you tell them to go away, they won't go away. Bang, end of chuffing discussion. You don't have to jump on their head afterwards. A bus nose usually sorts a lot of chuffing beefs, you know what I mean? Little factoid here for you. They've done a survey, and apparently 9 out of 10 nymphomaniacs say that the epidemic that they're most looking forward to is chuffing COVID, chuffing 69. Another little factoid, not all, but a lot of female spiders eat the male after they've mated. And I must admit, first time me and our chuffing Charlotte, we had a cuddle. It ended chuffing cuddle and all that lot. She pulled knife and fork out. She pointed at chuffing oven, which was on 180. She said, "Get in." And I went into the kitchen and chuffing table was set. But you know, I managed to distract her and I managed to get away. We're nearly truffed by our chuffing Charlotte after his first little chuffing dalliance. You know what I mean? Right, last thing I want to say before we get on to the boozy review, because we have got a boozy review. I'm not going to waffle on about chuffing Donald Trump and all that chuffing shite. We're going to get some chuffing alcoholic down us, but I don't know if you heard, if you had your phone anywhere near, you wouldn't be able to help but hear. But the government severe alert a couple of weeks back, week and a half back, 2 weeks back or something, and it said basically this is a test of emergency alerts, a UK government chuffing service that will warn you if there's a life-threatening emergency nearby. Well, I was basically sat with a cup of coffee and this chuffing severe alert went off and I ended up spilling entire contents of coffee all on my chuffing crotch. So government, thanks very much. Chuffing appreciate, I ended up with chuffing scalded chuffing balls from your chuffing government's severe alert. I ended up with chuffing severe chuffing burnt knackers. So thanks very much for that. Right, what we're doing today, ladies and chuffing gentlemen, we're going back into chuffing Ballycastle territory. I know they threatened me. They threatened legal action if I did any more. But I've always been chuffing bloody rebellious, so they're chuffing shirts off and they can kiss my chuffing ass, because I'm going to review not one, but chuffing and day and chuffing Ballycastle today. We're doing Balleycastle chuffing mint chocky chuffing chip, just kick it off with. And secondary, we're doing Balleycastle chocolate hazelnut chuffing caramel. You can't see it there, I didn't have it on camera. So, right, we're going to get these bloody poured out. As usual, not a lot of information on the old chuffing proverbial bottle. They don't write too much. It's the bare bones. But at the end of the day, it's what's inside that cow, isn't it? Nice presentation, nice design, but not a lot of information about, you know, ultimately what you're getting. Right, so we'll pour that in there. As soon as I lifted that lid off, it smelled like being in chuffing dentist waiting now. Well minty. Not sure if that's a good chuff inside. I can't even get a bloody lid back on it. This is what happens on chuffing live television. I've got nicely coloured like white t-shirt as well, so I can like spill this all over chuffing top like a bloody homeless person before I'm done. And then the Balleycastle chocolate, hazelnut and caramel, flavour of country cream. Gonna go in this one here. There we go, get it bloody shoved in. Now just have a quick look at my chuffing notes, make sure I've not chuffing missed out off. Yeah, no, we're good. Right. So, we'll go minty chocolate chip territory first. Yeah. It smells very much like, do you know when you buy those, I think it's like Minteros, the chocolate bar with that kind of bubbly kind of minty middle to it, a bit like a whisper type vibe to it, Aero. Smells like that. It smells more like that than, say, like an After Eight. It doesn't smell particularly like an After Eight or anything. Bottoms, oh, hey, I'm being chuffing remiss. I'm forgetting half my chuffing strategy to my chuffing tastings. Absolutely chuffing essential that you get your some criteria there, you know what I mean? Left nostril, right nostril, chin, left nipple, right nipple, belly button. Round the old chuffing Alice. Up we go, good health. Very nice. I think what always impresses me about these Balleycastles, that's what I've just had, the old mint chocky chip. What impresses me about these Balleycastles is the mouthfeel is beautiful. And whereas with a whiskey, when you're testing and shoving whiskey out, you don't want to, especially not with that first sip, when you're really wanting to kind of pinpoint and get to the crux of what's chuffing in there, all the chuffing different like kind of essences and chuffing flavours and stuff, you don't want to put tons of it in your mouth. You just want to lightly coat your tongue and keep sniffing. But with this stuff, the best way of drinking it, I mean, I had a shot glass there and I rammed it all in the chuffing water. And that's not me being chuffing crass or being a chuffing alcoholic. That's just the way to do it. That's the best way that you're going to really fully enjoy that beautiful mouthfeel. And that's it. Only thing that puts me off slightly about that one is it reminds me of chuffing dentist. And I've not had a dentist since chuffing 2018. My teeth, as you can tell, they're chuffing quite good, but that's probably more genetics and chuffing good fortune than it is anything chuffing else. But there'll come a time I wake up one day and chuffing teeth will be chuffing raging. I'll probably end up having to have half my chuffing teeth smashed out, you know what I mean? Right, now, on to the chuffing next one. This is, I'll just show you the bottle before we have a quick chuffing logger, Rooney. Balleycastle limited edition chocolate hazelnut and bloody caramel. You better believe. I tell you one thing about this caramel. Balleycastle, they're producing all of a sudden a lot of chuffing shite because it's Christmas time, isn't it? So they got bloody. I went in there the other day, they had standard, which is the one that's just like standard original Baileys. They've got standard, they've got the mint, they got the chuffing chocolate, hazelnut and bloody caramel, they had the strawberries and cream, they had the chuffing pina colada, and they had, what else did they have? The only one I missed that I wish they'd bring out again, I might have to wait until chuffing next bloody St. Patrick's Day, was that chuffing stout. They have the white chocolate as well. So they're all coming in, so get chuffing load up. At Christmas time, I've got a full chuffing, full bloody, like bloody football team, you know what I mean? All, a lot of them lined up, 6 or 7 of them, all bloody Balleycastles. The Balleycastle mint chocky chip, I would say that don't put, I tried it in my coffee, it weren't too favourable for me. It was alright, but I don't think it enhanced it. It actually slightly ruined my coffee. But as a standalone drink, apart from the fact that it reminds you of chuffing dentist, it's a nice drink. Right, we'll get on to this one now. I keep chuffing waffling, that chuffing much. Chocolate, hazelnut, caramel, Balleycastle. Thank you. Left nostril, right nostril, chin, left nipple, right nipple, belly bit. Down the old chuffing Alice. I need to chuffing belch, I think. Wait a second. That's it. I'm ready chuffing now, ladies and gentlemen. Right, here we go. Chuffing down in a jubbing woman. Beautiful. It's all going on. All those different elements. The chocolate's not overwhelming. It's a very cream, almost like a galaxy type chocolate vibe to it. The hazelnut pinches in, mid-range, it hits you flush on the old chuffing chops. And then right at the end, you can taste that almost like kind of caramelised, caramel. You know what I mean? That kind of sickly, beautiful caramel. For me, I would say if I could only have that bottle, my favourite one, this one, because of its versatility. I know straight away, just by tasting that. The mint one is a standalone drink, have it on its own. You can put a little bit of ice cubes in it if you want, as long as it's not too much, because you'll destroy that mouthfeel. This one, not only can you drink it on its own, but that I know 100% without any doubt in my mind whatsoever, that would be fantastic in a chuffing coffee. So, Balleycastle, mint choc chip, and the old chuffing hazelnut, bloody chocolate and bloody caramel. Get them chuffing back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a chuffing pleasure. And if Donald Trump comes calling, slam chuffing door in his chuffing face. You heard it here, chuffing first on the chuffing Big Al show. Right, ladies and gentlemen, catch you later. Have a great day and a chuffing great life. Woo!